So I wanted to take a video to compare with last year's, and we've come a long way and we've done a lot of work, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Some of the things that we've done this past year was to dig in these metal barriers by the windows. What they're called eludes me, but I want to thank Randy for coming out and doing that for me and getting that done. We're going to work on this tree as there's no love lost here for this tree. Scotty didn't love it, and in fact he couldn't stand it because of all itty bitty leaves, and I have no love for it, so I think that it's gonna go. I had gotten some of this slate, and you'll see it all over the yard, from Buy Nothing, and what we're going to do is we're going to widen this path here sometime this spring, because unfortunately when you walk along it, there's all this room on your left side, and on the right side you feel like you're running your shoulder against the fence of the kennel, which one summer I will have plans for it other than the kennel, because the dog refuses to go in there. So coming along here, there's the picnic table. My goal one day is to have that moved and have the shed put in that space. That would be perfect. And so we have started. I have, this past year, I put all kinds of bulbs in, and I continue to put bulbs in, and I put hay around it to keep it, well, actually to keep from the damn dog from digging it out. We put in a new tree up in Hayden. I think it's New Leaf. They actually donated a Douglas fir to replace Scotty's tree. It was really a blessing for them to do that. The week that it was super duper nice, if it was last week or the week before, I don't remember, I dug out all that side there, and we have that grass that runs its long roots underneath and just continually goes, and I was pulling that stuff out. It took me 3 days just to do that, and I'm not finished. I haven't gotten to this far end of the corner here and along this way, but I did manage to plant some sweet peas, and they'll come up along the fence, and they'll bloom and look beautiful. So hopefully that'll be a nice thing. Again, I put more bulbs in here, and we'll see what happens. My goal is to right there by that slate right there are the end of the bricks that Scott put in. I'm going to kind of edge out like a round bit there, and I want to put a park bench here, or some kind of bench, and kind of let it be like a reflecting spot. Not quite sure what that's going to look like, but God will give it to me as we go along. Moving along here, same, probably going to need more gravel. There's Scotty's fire pit. I doubt if that's going anywhere anytime soon. The newer things as compared to last year is the wall. Thank you so much, Carol, Scott's mom, for helping me with that, putting that wall up. It has done a world of good because there is no poop fest in this garden area. So she helped me put up the 2 beds, these 2 here. And if you look at the trees, look how much mature they are compared to with last year. So they've done really well. Look at that mess. Well, I'll tell you, I decided that I wasn't going to spend autumn just cleaning things up. I decided to let it go till spring, and I'm actually glad that I did that, because things will already be starting to grow already because of the hay and everything that I left there. There's those crocuses. I'm going to get a little closer. There's those crocuses I was talking about in the first video, and we actually have one little guy coming up, and there he is right there. He's purple. There's work to do. There's still work to do. Oh, and this fence here, this is new. We put that in. That's to keep the dog out. We love the dog, but no, the dog is not going into my garden. Though he did figure out a way to get in there. We're going to cut this in half and attach it to the bottom of this so the dog doesn't, get in there and poop in my garden like he likes to do. Oh, look, I just noticed the rhubarb's coming up. You go look right there. That's us right there. Right there. That's a sprout right in there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but things are happening. Things are happening. And there's more to do. I already started cleaning up. We're going to make an arbor. That was one of the things that Scotty said that he would do. So I'm excited. We did last year, we did hanging plants, petunias. It didn't work out very well, so we're going to plant them in these buckets here, the petunias, so they can spill over the wall, but I'm taking those dewies out and trying to figure out, maybe I'll put a flower box in there. That might be nice. I'm going to take those things and hold on, not to make you dizzy, but I'm going around. I think I'm going to put them along this one so I can tie them to the fence so they don't roll over. The final thing that I had in mind that I really want to do is I want to take those wood trunks, those pieces of trunks that from this tree right here, I still have them, and I want to put them along the edge here, and I would like to put pots of petunias along those edges, but we'll see what happens. There you go, Scotty. This is your garden. We're working on it. I'm not half a gardener that you are, and don't put half the time as you do, but it's for you, babe.